Hello everybody, Captain Klein here with our latest episode of Q&A with the Captain. Normally we focus on COVID during these videos. Today I've got a special guest with me, but we'll get to him in a second. I want to just talk about a couple things first. So we're still on HPCon Charlie, as I think all of you know. The page 13 that our sailors had to sign is still in effect, which limits our travel for essential purposes only. We continue to ask our civilians and contractors and family members to comply with that as well, as we continue to work to limit the spread of COVID-19 in the workplace. Before we get to our special guest, I would like to talk about the vaccine a little bit. We continue to work with Navy Region Mid-Atlantic and the Fleet Vaccination Cell to get vaccines apportioned to us in the Navy system over at Portsmouth Medical Center or down at Souls Point Clinic. But I want to make sure everyone understands there's actually no requirement for you to wait to get the vaccine from the Navy. Whether you're military or civilian or a family member, if there is vaccine available to you somewhere out in town, you are welcome to get it. You get the same shot card that you get at Portsmouth, and you can have that documented in your service record, medical record for military dependent civilians. So I encourage you to look for those opportunities. As a matter of fact, our personnel at the Naval Medical Center Portsmouth are actually involved with FEMA at Military Circle Mall, running a shot clinic over there. So they're going to be in the old Macy's at Military Circle Mall, Military Circle Mall and Military Highway. You don't have to have an appointment. The wait times aren't real long. If you want to, you can pre-register. So they're doing walk-ins between 0900 and 1900, and they're going to be given Pfizer vaccine through the 9th of May. So if you haven't had a chance yet, that's a great opportunity. There's also a lot of other vaccination sites in the Hampton Roads area. I know the Virginia Beach Convention Center is doing them. But you can go to your local news stations, city websites, social media pages. And to be honest with you, our PAO, our amazing PAO, does a great job of keeping our own social media sites updated with that type of information. So if you're looking for it, you can even go to the NSA Hampton Roads social media pages, and you'll be able to find all that information. Additionally, everybody 16 and older in the state of Virginia is now eligible for the COVID vaccine. So if you've got kids in high school or in college, please make sure you're getting them registered as well. You can go to vaccinate.virginia.gov. You can get on that registration. It's very easy to do, and text messages come in, and it's so easy. There's no reason to not do it. I do want to personally thank everybody who's gotten the vaccine. As we've talked about for a while, this is you're doing it for yourself. You're doing it for your shipmate, for your family, for your friends, for those who may not be able to get the vaccine, those who are most vulnerable in the population. So thank you very much for the support that you're giving us and for going out and getting vaccinated. Right now we're at 367 people in the command who have gotten their first shot and 196 who are fully vaccinated. And that is so important to help the community, to help the Navy, and to help this command get back to whatever a new normal is going to look like. So thanks very much for all that. That's all I got on the vaccine today. And now we're on to our special guest. So Command Master Chief Cedric Marks, he's here with us today. He's here with us for the next 3 years. And I want to welcome you to today's video. I know how much you enjoy being on camera and talking in front of people. I can see it. I can see it in your eyes. Because we're wearing masks, so I can't see the smile. But if you could see the smile, it would be there. So, hey, look, I'm going to open up the floor to you. Just tell us a little bit about yourself. Where were you before you came to NSC Hampton Roads? A little bit about your background.
Yes, sir. So, Cedric Marks. I'm a native of Nashville, Tennessee. Enlisted in the Navy in 1993. Started off my career as a postal clerk. I did that for the first 10 years. I did Japan for the first 10 years of my career. I started off at NAF at Tsugi, the USS Mobile Bay, the USS Cowpens, Seafay Yokosuka. All of those tours I did as a postal clerk. I left Japan then and I went to the USS Abraham Lincoln. That's where I picked up Chief. Actually got initiated by the MCPON. So that was something.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, kind of cool. So then we left there and then we went down to Georgia, to Athens, Georgia, and that's where I was at the Supply Corps School. That was one of the greatest secrets in the Navy as far as I'm concerned, as far as shore duty. Moved that up to Rhode Island. I made senior chief leaving there. Went to the USS Iwo Jima as a LS at that time. Did my Department of LCPO tour on there. Successful tour. I picked up my chief rolling up out of there. Checked in ACU 4. Enjoyed Little Creek. Little Creek. If you ever get the opportunity to get stationed in Little Creek, it is definitely a great place. A great place to PT at. I left there, and that's when I realized I really didn't want to be an LS. My love was being a postal clerk, so I figured I was a people person. threw my hat in the arena for the CMC, got picked up, did 2 years on the USS Gonzales, transferred off of there, went right back to sea, did 3 more years on the Vela Gulf, which was probably the most challenging but yet rewarding tour that I've ever been a part of. And now I'm here. I'm fresh on the block. Been here for about 15 days?
Yep.
15 days now. And I'm happy to be here. Enthusiastic about it.
I'm glad to hear that. So we're going to show you how much better NSA Hampton Roads is than Little Creek while you're here.
Right.
It's not going to take you long to figure that out.
Roger.
This is the place to be. This is the place to PT.
This is the time to be here.
All right. So anything other than that you want to share with the team, or any, what do you want to do while you're here? What are you looking forward to as part of NSA Hampton Roads?
Well, first and foremost, sir, support is the name of the game, and I really want to kind of elevate the level of support that we may not be given, that we might be missing out there. But at the end of the day, I'm a sailor CMC. I love mentoring. I love providing that initial feeding and caring that goes along with taking care of the sailors. I think that's my passion. I wouldn't be doing the job if I didn't. So that's what I want to bring kind of to the table, along with getting out and meeting everybody. I mean, this is definitely a different element as far as from a CMC perspective, because this is one of the things that they don't teach you installation life. They teach you sailorization. They teach you mentorship, but they don't talk about the civilian side of the house, or the other tenant commands that you indirectly affect. So I'm looking to get up on Governor on that portion of it, and get up to speed, and lastly, just get out and meet everybody. This is a very spread out command.
Yeah.
So getting out the Northwest Annex, even over the first lieutenant, over the housing, MWR. See, I almost left out the civilian side of the house. The MWR, Fleet Family, the Navy Lodge, all of them. Anybody I might have missed, I need to get out, and that's going to be one of the joy and the passions of just getting out and seeing what everybody else does and see what everybody else brings to the table. So I look forward to that.
Great. Well, hey, thanks for being here. Just a quick intro for everybody. So CMC, I know like you said, you haven't gotten a chance to get out and see everybody. We're going to do our best to make sure you get out there. If you see Master Chief Marks around, please, give him an air 5 or an elbow bump or something like that. Welcome to the team, and then tell him a little bit about yourself. Tell them what you do. Tell them how you work, how the integration on the installation works for you, and what your role is, and make them feel part of the team. So that's all for this week. Until next time, please continue to stay safe, wear your mask, wash your hands. Captain out.